Okay, this is series number 2 device. I've made some upgrades to it. First, I've reduced the size of the device, making it much more portable and convenient. I'm using a heart math meter, which, as you probably know in my other videos, what it does is it creates a coherent field, generates heart math coherence, which creates a stronger electromagnetic field coming from the heart. Once that field is generated, this device picks up on those energy fields emitted by the heart, and it couples in with a Schumann resonance, and that's basically how that works. I'll go ahead and assemble the device really quickly here so you guys can see how it all works. Get this cord out of the way. Quite simply, what this does is it's tapping into the energy that's occurring at the Schumann resonance and around the full moon when the Earth's magnetale is the full moon is in Earth's magnetale, which is creating a charged environment. Anyway, small magnetic fields are generated, and these small magnetic fields are being amplified and stepped up by the device. This here is a Peltier. What we've got right here is the finger rests on this pad right here, and these devices here pick up the small magnetic fields. What the Peltier does is it has low work function materials on the bottom, and the low work function materials, when they're cooled, they create tiny magnetic fields which are stepped up and amplified. As my hypothesis that these tiny magnetic fields are coming from the future. And what you have to do is you have to amplify these tiny magnetic fields. So that's basically what this device does. So basically this goes in here like this, and the finger goes in here like this once the Peltier is turned on. This is the on-off switch right here. If you guys can see that, but that's the on-off switch for the Peltier that turns it on and off. These are all special materials. They're designed basically, like I said, as a low work function and designed to pick up quantum and magnetic fields, small quantum magnetic anomalies or fields, whatever you want to call it. Now to hook up the Peltier, what I've got right here is I've got two 9-volt batteries, and these two 9-volt batteries are put in series. So I put one on here like this, and then the other one goes on here like this. So we have a total of 18 volts that's going into the Peltier. And then the on-off switch right here activates the Peltier. Okay, in here I've got basically a neutron capture device. Basically what's happening is during solar flares and during the 1313 LST peak periods is neutrons that are coming from distant galaxies and are entering the Earth. Basically what this does is capture those neutrons, which, as you know from research, choline and manganese show a discrepancy in their decay rate before a solar flare. Solar flares have neutrons, they have ionization, and so basically what this does is it captures that ionization before the event happens. So basically it's like picking up energy fields 24 hours in the future. Basically this is what it does, is it captures those. So quite simply, this is going to go down in here like so. And then on here I have special coils, and what these coils do is they once again are amplifying these small magnetic fields. Quite simply, I have these coils that go on the side like this. Attach this right here, we go. And then this goes around here like this. And then quite simply, my finger, I don't know if you guys can see that, but my finger goes here, and the coils are right here, so it's creating more of an amplified field. Again, we're amplifying those neutrons that are coming in from the future, or basically from solar ionization. In here, I have special powders. I don't know if you looked at Townsend Brown's research, but these powders also are picking up the energy. Basically, once again, neutrinos, antineutrinos, whatever you want to call them, that are responsible for these tiny magnetic fields. Once again, I have special powders in here that do the same thing. So, and once again, also here I have a 450 LED nanometer light that's shining onto these powders through a toroid. And this is the 9-volt battery for that. I haven't hooked it up, but the 9-volt battery will go in here, and then it will turn on the LED. So that's basically it. I'll go ahead and give a close-up here so you guys can see it. Once again, the finger just rests in here. The device is turned on, and the on-off switch right here activates the Peltier. The small magnetic fields, at the quantum level, become amplified. The neutron capture device captures those fields, or ionization is coming from the future, I guess you might say, or the pre-sentient ionization fields. So this device is much more portable, and because of that, it gives me more opportunity to test in different areas. Good part is it breaks down really easily, and it can be put away in a matter of minutes. So the portability in this device is, I think, one of its strong points. It's a lot smaller than the other device, which was extremely heavy, but I was able to learn a lot from that device on how things function. And by learning how things function from the large device, I was pretty much able to reduce the size. Like I said, many of these materials are low work function materials. Also, many of these materials are rare earth materials. So the rare earth materials have a lot to do with this detecting the solar ionization energies before they come into this time frame or this time domain. But once again, like I said, HeartMath generates a stronger magnetic field, which is coupling with the device, and it's enhancing the magnetic energies that we're working on. Anyway, this is series generation number 2 device. We're going to do a series 3 probably in the next few years. So far, this has been performing very well. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.